Alright, so welcome to another edition of the Boulevard Paper Fight gameplay. Today I'm going to be running the Owe, the green subdome saucerite. I just did a unboxing video of this and I want to see how everything plays out, how my speculations kind of come together, and what new possibilities I discover through gameplay, because I do feel that gameplay is the best way to figure out what and how your deck can work optimally. But I've been able to connect with some people through posting my previous YouTube videos, and which is cool. So I'm kind of excited to jam some games with these people that I've met. All right, here we go. So we're gonna see how Alway the green subdome saucerite rolls. Let's get this started. All right, so I won. Let's start game. Give them a little good luck. Let's just have a look what they're rolling with. I always like to take a second to just kind of pretend like this isn't a game where, okay, so they got a chain deck. 2 wins, 1 loss, bait and switch, gotta watch for it, double shadow self, custom virus, library access, 2 phase shifts. Alright. So for this deck, I'm going first. I think I'm going to mulligan this hand. So I'm going to roll with the... I think I may want to roll with a... Yeah, I'm going to go with the actual Library of Babel first. Get some card advantage, potentially, moving forward. Oh, there's the Mother. That would have been perfect for turn 1. So he's choosing Shadows. Starts off with a Shadow Self. A Carlo Phantom. An Urchin. And that's it. So, I think here I'm going to roll with a Logos turn and just get some bodies on the board and drawing cards. Because I only have Full Moon and Murmook will get me 1 Ember, take out 2 cards. Yeah, I'm running the 2/2/2 line here right now. I mean, I could go Tunk right into the Phantom, but yeah, there's nothing really worthwhile doing here, so I'm going to go for the Logos play. Let's see some more cards. So start off with the Mother. Follow with a Dr. Escatera for no effect, unfortunately, but I will get to draw a card through the Library of Babel. And there's another Library of Babel, so that's handy. So I'll just get those down and draw up to 7 now. Transportation Sandals is one of my draws. This creature gains action. Swap this creature with another friendly creature in the battle line. You may use that other creature this turn. Pretty cool. Got another Mars card now, so I got 3. Not really helpful at the moment. And I got a Howling Pit. So yeah, I can set myself up for a lot of card draw here. Let's see what they do with, yeah, taking out the Mother, of course, because they squawked it. Do I want to go right into... Of course, they just healed. Custom virus, sacrifice creature. Or sorry, sacrifice custom virus, purge a creature from your hand, destroy each creature that shares a trait with the purge creature. Interesting. So this spider is going to be a problem. I don't know if I want to go Logos again. I got 2 Logos cards, 2 Untamed, 3, so stun all non-Mars. 2 chains. Do I want to do that right now? Let's see. So they're not at posing a threat at the moment. Alright, so I think I'm going to go with a... So I can essentially play 2, gain 2, reap 1. I have 0 Ember. Their board is getting a little crazy. But yeah, I think I gotta go with the Phosphorus Stars. So let's play Mars here. Start off with the Phosphorus Stars. Then I'm going to play a Soft Landing. Play the Tunk. And I'm actually just going to start going into the Spider because it's going to become a problem later on. I run a deck with that. So yeah, I can use a Lost in the Woods now to kind of help potentially with that. I am going to have to get rid of my own creature, so let's see how they respond right now to all this. Because I mean, if they get rid of one or two of my creatures even, that kind of makes this that much better, and I have two other cards so I can really get my hand down. Alright, and I only have 5 cards because I chained myself with that Phosphorus Star slowing down their shadow. Let's see how they respond. So they're taking a while to decide which house. So they went with Mars, which means I think they're going to smash the Tunk into something. Okay, and they played a Red Planet Ray Gun on the Spider. And Red Planet Ray Gun says, this creature gains Reap, deal 1 damage to a creature for each Mars creature in play. Alright. They reaped with the Ether Spider, and then use it to deal 3 damage to Tunk. Alright. And they went their Tunk into it. Now I'm guessing they're going to play a Mars creature and heal that up. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, so just used the custom virus to purge the Ganymede Archivist. And it destroys each creature that shares a trait with it, so that would be the Logos side. So Squawker was played. They're in check right now. Squawker was played, yeah. I think just for the pip. So yeah, I'm going to Murmook now because that will put them off. I have no other way of stealing at the moment, so let's just go Untamed. Start off with a Lost in the Woods. Getting rid of that one. And that one. Okay, so I'm basically going to get rid of Ether Spider and Tunk. Get rid of their Mars because they still have this fully stunned, so I'm not as concerned about that. Get my Ember back. Get rid of their Planet Gun. And now I'm going to play the Full Moon and follow that up with the Murmook, getting them off their key this turn. And that's that. Okay, now I got a nice Logos turn coming up. Yeah, so I got 4 Logos cards, ability to draw 2 cards through Logos, so that's what I'm going to do. And I may even play the Sandals on Murmook, because if I want to call Untamed and choose one of these Logos cards, potentially I could do that. Okay, so he's just getting his Shadows line back in order. Plays a Dodger and a Shadow Self as well. Alright, so that's kind of a disgusting looking Shadows lineup. Plays a Dusk Runner on the Shadow Self, which gains Reap, Steal 1. Let's see what else is in store. Plays a Bait and Switch. Oh no, discards the Bait and Switch. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep with the same plan. They didn't switch anything up here, so actually, before I play anything, let's draw. Alright, so I do have some Untamed for next turn. So yeah, I'm going to stick with the plan that I stated, putting the Sandals over there. So I'm going to play the Novo Archaeologist, play the Ganymede, play Bookton, attach the Sandals to, Yeah, they're going to go after Mamook right away, though, so it could be a waste by putting it there. I want the Ember anyways, because I mean, all it is it's an action. So yeah, let's just do that, because everything else has something else I'd rather do. Then I'm going to play the Howling Mine. And yeah, that puts me almost in check, not quite. So yeah, that's going to be all I can do this turn, and I got a couple Untamed cards, and I get to draw more. So okay, we got quite a bit of Mars stuff coming up here. I'm probably not going to keep the, actually I could use the Phosphorus Stars, even though it puts me back a little. And I do have the Rocket Boots, which I really like. Fight a Reap, and this creature, for the first time, this creature was used the turn, and then you ready it, so you get to use a creature twice. So right now how I'm thinking is, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I'm guessing Reaps with the Urchin, Reaps with Phantom, Reaps with Shadow Self, and steals one. And then Reaps. What does he says? Treasure map. Okay, and he played the treasure map. That's cool. So let me just have a look what I got here. Yeah, I can't really put them off at the moment. This is not a good position to be in right now. So I'm debating using the Untamed. What do you mean? Kind of think. So archive a card from my discard, draw a card. So I essentially can draw 3 cards. Yeah, the card advantage I can pull to set up a crazy turn, because I kind of need a Hail Mary at this point with the way this game's going. So I'm just going to go Logos again. And I'm going to draw cards to start with. Okay, so the Mars is coming really strong. So do I want to, I can fight twice with something, which will be Doc Bookton actually. Because that's the only thing that's going to actually take out. Oh, actually, you know what I could do? What do I want to archive from my discard pile if I was going to do it? Maybe Tunk actually. Because I want to do a Mars turn next. Actually, you know what? I think each time a creature reaps, that doesn't help. I can get 2. Yeah, I think I am actually going to go with the soft landing. So, okay, so I'm going to go Rocket Boots onto Doc Bookton. And I'm kind of just going to ignore them and let them do their thing for now, because I don't see a way out of this at the moment. I'm going to set up a crazy Mars turn, I think. So I'm going to... Oh, I should have done it. Oh no, because it's fight or reap. So yeah. So I'm going to go reap. Yep. Draw a card. Then I'm going to go action. Bring back the soft landing. And then I'm going to archive... Yeah, I'm going to archive the Nocturnal Maneuvers, because I really want that card when I play it. And I'll get it next turn, unfortunately. So that's... I should have done... I mean, I already have 8. I'm not going to get there, so... And then I'm going to reap again with this guy. With Doc Bookton, because I don't... Actually, you know what? Should I just take out Dodger? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9. So, I mean, out of the 11, I have a feeling it's mainly Untamed coming. So I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to actually just sacrifice the Doc Booked in here because I don't think I'll get another turn. But that's not going to get rid of this one. I'm going to put damage on both the Shadow Selves. So it's 5. What the heck just happened? Oh, I did fight Shadow Self. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. That's all I can do this turn. So I'm gonna let them forge once. So they're up a key and a bit from me right now. So I'm gonna have a crazy Mars turn next time. So let's start figuring this out. So fight reap, use a friendly non-Mars creature. Okay, so that gives me some of the stuff with that. Okay, and I can archive. Okay, I can see what I can do here. Yeah, see, I almost should have taken out. Yeah, I made a mistake. I should have done all the damage on this Shadow Self here, because then it would have been gone when it went after it, after my board. All right, so safe place. Yeah, he's just Perry Sampson is literally just getting such a huge Ember advantage right now that I'm kind of getting screwed here. So let's see what I can do with the Mars. I can slow them down for sure. So I'm taking my archives. Stun the next creature artifact. You play this turn. It enters ready. Okay, so let's go with soft landing, followed with the Crystal Hive. Then I'm going to play the John Smith. And then I'm going to play the Squawker to ready the John Smith. And do I want to make him bigger? Use a friendly non-Mars creature. So each time a creature reaps gain 1, so I gain 2 every time. I'm just going to play everything out and then figure it out afterwards. Then Zizix. Archive a card from my discard pile. So next turn I'm going full moon. I think I may go with a Murmook just because they do have such a huge advantage. Or should I think I need to get rid of the board presence, so Lost in the Woods is what I think I'm going to go for. So, okay, I know what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to Reap with John. Oh, almost misplayed that here. So yeah, go with the Crystal Hive first. Activate it. Reap with John Smith. Ready Ulig. Then I'm going to Reap with Ulig. Get myself in check. Use the Novu Archaeologist. Use action ability because I actually want to get Lost in the Woods in my archives. And then I'm going to stun all non-Mars creatures and get those chains because I kind of need to slow them down. So let's see how this works now. So I did get a good Untamed side of things happening here. I got 2 creatures, and a regrowth. So I'm definitely going Untamed next turn. I'll probably regrowth the Murmook. Actually, I need to steal basically a ton of Ember. I don't think I can win this game, actually, now I'm looking at it. I just don't see how I do it. I have no key cheats. Yeah, I can't win this game. I went too far behind too quickly. I have nothing, no Ember stealing. That's one thing happened. I had like 0 Ember control throughout this whole time. Um, yeah, I'm just actually gonna get out of this game because I cannot stop them. Yep, so I'm just gonna get out of this game. All right, unfortunately that did not play very well. So I'll jam another game in and let's see how this goes. So let's go into the next game. There's one ready to go right away. Choose Owe again, and let's see if this one has a little bit more success. They won first, so I'll let them play their turn. And so I got lots of Mars. Yeah, I like this. This is good Mars. I am going to keep this hand. And let's see what their deck consists of. Alright, so they have, it's a time traveler deck. I can see that already. Dr. Escotera, interdimensional graft. Full mimicry, 2 ancient bears. Dance of Doom. Toxin Terror, okay. Hunting Witch and Witch of the Eye. Alright. So they played the Terror first. Alright, that's a good turn one play. So I'm going to go with my Mars line here. Just start putting my Mars out so I can get some more card draw. That's that. Alright, and then I got a Logos turn set up next. Let's say take care of the board. And then I can do some other stuff. No. I don't think I'm going to use my Mars next. So I got the full moon, regrowth. So I got Doc booked in, Dr. Escotera, Mother, and the transportation sandals. Yeah, went after Megamouth right away. Not surprised. That's usually a target. So yeah, Succubus is going to put me back, but I'm going to get Mother to set that off. So let's go Logos. Play the Doc booked in. Play the Dr. Esquiterra. Play the Mother. And then I am going to put transportation sandals on Dr. Esquiterra actually. Reason why I did that was I'm not going to be doing anything with Dr. Escotera. Mother is a target anyways. Dr. Escotera generally is not a first choice target. Once it's played, it kind of loses its juice a little. So now I either made them have to decide they have to deal with Dr. Escotera or just allow this to happen rather than having them have it on Mother and just make Mother that much more of a target. So let's see what happens. So they played Dance of Dune. What do they do with Dance of Dune? I'm super confused here. Okay, so they used experimental therapy on Doc Bookton. Interesting. Belongs to all houses. Stun and exhaust. Spectral Traveler. Okay. Spectral Tunneler, sorry. So I do have my Tunk. I do have the ability to do all this stuff here, but I mean, I could use Logos again if I wanted to. The Untamed is really bad, and none of these things are going to help me. My discard only has my Mars. So I think I'll just go with Mars, actually. and stun the Mars, non-Mars creature. So let's go Mars. Play the Hive. Let's get rid of the Succubus. Play John Smith. And I'm actually going to get rid of the Phosphorus Stars. I'm not that worried about the Terror right now. And I do have another one, so. Okay, and here's my second mother, so that's cool. Now I'm starting to get a little bit more of some juice in the Untamed side of things. Hunting Witch is coming out. And a Witch of the Eye. Okay, that's gross. All right, so they're at 8. Yeah, here again, I'm gonna get to this position where how do I possibly stop this from happening? So, good thing is I got my John Smith and the Bolter here, so I can basically get the Bolter to get rid of the Hunting Witch. Okay, so I know what I'm going to do here is I think I'm just going to try and take control of the game a little bit more. I'm going to have to go behind on a key right now. So let's go Mars again. I'm going to go Tunk into Witch of the Eye. And then I'm going to play the Bolter. Then I'm going to activate my Hive. So when I reap here, I can ready my Bolter. Then I can reap with the Bolter and kill the Witch. And it's purged too, which is really handy. Then I can also remove the stun from my Doc Buckton because they put a card on it, making it part of all houses. And that's all I can do this turn. So they're going to be able to forge, and I didn't quite get there. But I do have a good board presence now. I got 3 and 3 between Logos and Mars. So I have a good, like, whichever house I'm choosing, I can generate 3. I got 2 full moons in hand now, 2 creatures, and a regrowth. But I have nothing there. But I still could play the regrowth just to get back what I need. So I think I'll probably grab the John Smith again potentially, but who knows? I know I'm going to go Untamed now for sure because I don't. Oh, I can only play. Cannot play more than 2 cards each turn. See, that does change things now because I can't just play 2 cards. I think I'll go with Logos though to get my mother in play because I don't want to keep my hand locked. Yeah. What am I gonna do here? Actually, you know what? I am gonna. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So I got my mother on board here. So I'm gonna go Logos, and I'm gonna fight. Oh shoot! I wish I hadn't done that. Okay, I misplayed there. So I should have done the Doctor Escatera action, swapping it, and then being able to use something else. So that was unfortunate that I did that move. I am gonna play the mother. So I have 2 mothers out now. And then I'm going to use the action of this, swapping it with the Martian because I do want to. I mean, I could get rid of their bear, but they don't have much going on right now. So I'm going to swap it with the Bolter, and I can use the Bolter now. So I'm going to reap with it to get me in check, put some damage on the bear. And that's it. And I'll still get to draw 2 cards, I believe. Yep, draw 2 cards. I'm perfect. I got another creature. So I'm in check. They only have 2, so this game is not getting away from me here. I've got a good control of the board at the moment. They played Logos. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get off my Untamed turn and I don't have to respond to anything. I mean, when you have a Witch of the Eye, so they did a Wild Wormhole and played Lost in the Woods. So two of my creatures are gone, which is okay. They got rid of one of my mothers and my bolter. So they played the Time Traveler and Help from Future Self and Lab Work. That's where right now, and now they're in check again. So they weren't able to get me off yet. I don't know if they have a trick up their sleeve. I don't have a way of stealing one. That's the one thing I'm really noticing with this deck. So we put the experimental therapy. Oh, I see what they did. Oh no, they have two experimental therapies. Okay. So they're at 7. I forged finally. I can't stop them. So there's no point in me trying to do that, but I am going to make sure I get all of their Ember from it. So I am going to go with my Untamed turn. In my discard, what do I want to bring back? I think I want to bring back a Mars. I think it's got to be John Smith. I mean, you always go with John Smith. So let's start off by going with a. Okay, let's get the full moons going so I don't forget to play both of those. So 2 full moons. Then we go with the Dew Fairy, Marmook, Ancient Bear. Then I'm going to go Nocturnal Maneuvers to exhaust both their creatures. And then I'm going to Regrowth and pull back the John Smith. And I'm going to give them the key, but at least I didn't go down without a fight. Okay, so I got a Lost in the Woods now. Another full moon. I got 3 Mars cards, 2 Logos, and I got 2 Logos on the board, but technically 3 because I can use experimental therapy. Let's see how they respond to this. Because technically, I guess if they don't stop me from forging, I'm ahead in the race. Because they have 0 Ember. They chose Untamed. And I believe they took cards from their archives for this one. So I'm wondering if they have a full moon. Yeah. So they each damage creature. Oh, they got rid of my mother, but got some chains. That's not that big of a deal. Played their Nepenthe Seed. What are they following that up with? And a Mimicry. What are they taking from my... Do I even have any actions? Oh, right. They exhausted my stuff. So I'm fully exhausted here, which is frustrating. I think I'm going to go with a... So I'm ahead in the Ember, so what can get me the most Ember right now? So I can get rid of 2. I got Lost on my card draw. This gets me an Ember. Playing Lost in the Woods. The Sandals are going to put me in a place where I can get Ember. So I can play 2. I basically have 2, 2, and then 3. But I will not get 7 cards again. I can't get rid of that. So Lost in the Woods is going to deal with their board. But do I want that back in their deck? No, Dr. Escater. Yeah, so right now their board kind of... I don't really want to get rid of it. So let's go with the logo side of things. Sizzix and John Smith. Phosphorus is going to hurt me more than help me. I mean, that's 3 cards. I got 2 and 2. Yeah, I'm going with Logos. And I'm going to put Library of Babel into play. Who do I want to put the boots on? Maybe the bear. Yeah, I'm going to put the boots on the bear. And just end the turn with that. Okay, and I got the Dew Fairy. So I got 3 Untamed. Let's see how they respond to this. So from their discard, oh, they mimicked my, I see what they did. So they can Pen Seed, back Help from Future Self. Oh, they chose that. Okay, so they're just reaping. Okay, I see what they did there. Yeah, so they went Time Traveler, actioned onto the top of their deck. Then they used a Pen Seed to get back Help from Future Self. Then got Time Traveler back, played Time Traveler, gained 1, drew 2, another on 6 Ember, and I'm in trouble because... Oh, no, I'm not. I just need to get myself in forging position right now. So that would be going... is he conceding? So let's go Untamed. Go Reap. Reap. Full Moon. Dew Fairy. Fight against Time Traveler. And then Reap. And just end turn. Yes. Does he just pass it over? I'm not sure here. Cause he good gamed me before I even like started my turn. Choose Lost in the Woods. Does he have a key charge? I didn't see one. Let's see what happens. I don't know if he's playing this out. Am I not going to see something and get... No, I won. All right, I won the game. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for me tonight. Appreciate everyone who subscribes and watches all my videos. Yeah, so this deck, the glaring problem is I cannot take Ember from people. There's like almost no Ember control in this deck whatsoever, other than playing my Mermook to make it 7. So that's a huge problem, and I don't think I'd be playing this deck competitively. Just maybe be a casual fun thing. I did like that I got to see the Chuff Ape, which I never had before, but without being able to stop people forging, you cannot use this deck. So unfortunately, that's where it sits, is a no Ember control, and therefore no bueno. Thanks everyone, and you've tuned into Boulevard Paper Fight. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and through those you can find links to the website where I have articles and things of that nature.